What's up? It's episode 10 of Robinson Raw, where I get up close and personal with y'all. So, today I wanted to talk about the attitude of gratitude. So the other day I talked about law of attraction, positive attracts positive, negative attracts negative. And I wanted to tell you an action plan that I do for when negative people are around me. What I like to do is have an attitude of gratitude. Sometimes I have to take myself out of the situations and kind of like go in either by myself. I just have to get like in solitude, get one with myself so I can, that. So I could be back in my body, myself, my one, be my Holy Trinity, all that, So yeah, the other night I got really triggered. Oh my gosh, it was ridiculous. And when I'm home, I like to go in my bathroom. That's what I call my war room. That's where I do my praying, I meditate everywhere and I pray everywhere too, but like that's like where I have to, that's like my little box, like my little space, my zen, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but it's my war room. I do my battles in there. I fight my battles in there. Okay, so I wanted to do like a little timeline today and go through each month of 2019 and say what I'm thankful for. So I'm going to start with January, obviously. January of 2019, my friend Corinne, I am so thankful for you, Corinne. You have no idea. You saved my life in 2019. The first month, and you did it. Corinne introduced me to ACA, which is Adult Children of Alcoholics and Dysfunctional Families. It's changed my life, honestly. I do want to talk about, I want to do a whole episode of it. So stay tuned on that. But Corinne, thank you. I appreciate you, girl. You have no idea. You have no idea what you did for me. And it's thanks to you that I get to heal my little Tara Jean. So thank you. I appreciate you and I love you. So February. I am thankful that last February I had just come out of a long 3-month dark depression. I went and did a speech in Arizona for the corporate retreat of the place that I was working at, and when I was doing those speeches, you guys, like I got really dark and deep and depressed because I had to it was like pouring salt to the old wounds, and I'm like trying to let them scab up, and then I go picking the scab and putting salt on it, every time I did a speech. And now it was a very humbling experience. Sorry, I got my eye itches. Okay, that was a good itch. But it was a humbling experience, and I really loved it, and that's where I found my voice, and it's where I found my voice for others and for standing up for something that I believe in. So it was amazing. However, when I had to talk about it, I couldn't it was like I dug the hole too deep and I couldn't get out of it, so it took a while. So February is when I finally realized that's not what I wanted to have my soul, all my attention. I didn't want to have all my attention on suicide prevention because, I've already lived it. And it's been a long time, and I don't want to keep reliving that, and I'm not saying I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not saying that I'm not going to support people that are out there hurting or anything. I'm just saying feel like sharing about that anymore. I feel like I've done enough speeches. Like, I laid my foundation. So I'm really thankful for that. So that's when I decided that I didn't want to do the speeches anymore. I wanted to do something like this. It just took me a while. All right, so March. Oh my God, let me tell you. So me and my mom, we went on the cruise. We went to Mexico, and our cruise director on the Carnival Cruise Line, her name is Kendall Fire. OMG. She was so funny, so down to earth, so bubbly. She just had this aura about her that was just, it was like magnetic. You wanted to be around her. And like, even if you didn't talk to her, even if she didn't notice you, like, she was just, you just wanted to be around that presence. And what Kendall Fire did for me was she humbled me. All these years I've been saying that my one is coming. You know, I feel like she's coming one day, but it was like I was blocking her. Like, I'm blocking her from coming. I kept saying, no, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. And that's like speaking words of death over the situation, you know, like, how am I to determine if I'm ready or not? It's not my choice. It's my God's will to do it. So coming off of that cruise ship, I was like, okay, Lord, I'm ready when you are. And I just kind of like uplifted that to him. And I let him carry that burden, you know, and he's going to determine if I'm ready or not. It's not, I don't have that call, you know. So I'm really thankful for you, Kindle Fire. You rock. Okay, so the month of April. That was a good month. It was a crazy month, but it was a good month. The first person I want to thank for April of 2019 is my boss. If she hadn't verbally abused me all that time, I wouldn't have found my voice for myself. So I found my voice for other people. I just couldn't find it for myself. And that day, on April 8th, 2019, I found my voice for myself. I stood up for myself for the first time, and it felt amazing. So I'm thankful that my God put her in my path to bring up old wounds, you know, and to help me stand up to all the abuse that I've been through throughout my life. It was like I finally got to telling you, it was like David and Goliath. Like, I felt like I conquered Goliath that day. And Goliath being not the boss, but the abuse. That's who I laid out, was the abuse. Like, I'm done taking that abuse, and I'm not gonna allow myself to take it anymore. Like, I don't want it. So I'm forget the abuse. I don't even want to I don't want to put myself through that situation anymore. So I'm thankful that I finally learned that lesson. Like, the history was just going to keep repeating itself, and it was just going to be another abuser, until I found my voice for myself. And it's crazy because I've always felt like the Little Mermaid. I always felt like Ariel. Like, I mean, she gave away her voice, and she had to use her body language, you know? And it's crazy because when I was little, like, my mom used to talk for me because I wouldn't talk. Like, I don't even remember if I really talked to her. I mean, I did, but, you know, like, I didn't talk. I was so, I always felt like my voice was stolen. And this has been confirmed to me over the years, is that my voice was being stolen by the enemy. Excuse me. I'm close and personal. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I gotta be myself, you guys. That's why I want to call it Robinson Raw, because, like, I just want to be so raw. I want to be myself, and I'm not editing any of these videos. Like, whatever I say on here is for real. Whatever I do, like burping, like, this is me. I'm gonna stutter, I'm gonna burp, I'm gonna itch my eyeball, I'm gonna pick my eyeball because I always got stuff in there. Like, I'm gonna mess with my hair. This is just me. This is my genuine self, and I'm talking to you like if I'm talking to my best friend sitting right in front of me, you know. Okay, so back to the month of April of 2019. The other person I am thankful for, Jess, my sister Jessica, homegirl. Bro, you risked so much for me, and I really appreciate you. You are ride or die, girl. I have never, ever had a friend like you. Sis, you are for real. You walked off your job with me, like, you, like, that shows you, that shows your heart, that shows your friendship, that shows your, you know, the way you care for people, and you're just an amazing person, and I couldn't have picked a better sister myself. You are ride or die, and you're showing me so much, and so much about me. You're showing me all the things that I missed out on as having, you know, not having a sister, and it's just amazing that you've been there for me, and that you continue to do so. Bro, when you walked off your job with me, like, who does that? Like, you're amazing, sis. Like, for real. Ride or die. You know I got your back, homegirl. You know I do. Oh, thank you, Jesus. She's the best, guys. She really is. Couldn't have picked a better person to be in my life and to walk off a job with me. Bro, that's dope. You're dope, bro. You're dope. All right. Okay. In May of 2019. May the 4th be with you. So on May 4th, 2019, I went to the Cleansing Stream Retreat for the 3rd time. I was like, oh, 3rd time's a charm. And that day, I got to come against abandonment. So this will also be another story in another episode, but the abandonment that I used to feel was so, it was terrible. I don't even want to try to explain it. It was just terrible. And I found a new daddy, my Abba Daddy. My God finally showed me that I can trust him, and he is my daddy, my Abba Daddy, and he's not going to leave me or forsake me. And that was the first time I ever felt like I belonged, and that I was loved, and I didn't have to keep like being a perfectionist and all that stuff, you know. Like, it's amazing what abandonment will do to you, man. So if you got a chance to heal from it, I suggest you do it. I'm gonna do another video. It'll be really good, but yeah. So I'm so thankful for my Abba Daddy. I got a new daddy. So the month of June, I am thankful for the camp that I went to. I learned self-love, and it also got me walking with my mom. My mom goes for a mile walk every day, and I hate walking. And I am changing my perspective, and I really do love it. And when I don't go, I really miss it. And I miss, like, it's not only about the walk, but it's, you know, it's like bonding time with my mom. We have a really good, we always have a good time. So any moment I get to spend with her, I'm taking it. The other thing in June, is tea pickle, bro. Bro, Tamara, you You're amazing, bro. Like, you let me come all the way to Puerto Rico to stay at your house to find me. Like, you helped me find me, and I appreciate you so much. And I love how no matter what we go through, no matter how far apart we are, like, we could still get together and just connect, like, just like the first day we met. And that's like true friendship, bro. Like, that's amazing. And I cherish your friendship, and I'm just so thankful for you. And I'm so thankful that our paths crossed. And bro, you're my flower girl. This girl brought me flowers every time she came over. She just brought me flowers. I never got flowers like that, so that was pretty tight. So thank you, T Pickle. I love you, bro. July. Oh, this one was a hard month for me. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. So in July, Jessica, again, I'm thankful for you because you called me out, and it was exactly what I needed. So Jessica called me in July, and she was like, sis, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do for a job? And I started crying because I was like, every time I go looking for a job, I get overwhelmed because I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want to do. And she was like, you know what you would be really good at? And I'm telling you, in that split second, I prayed. I was like, Lord, please don't talk to her. And it's funny because all year I was like, Lord, talk to her, Lord, talk to her. And this time I was like, Lord, don't talk to her. Because I already knew she was going to like slap me in the face and it was going to be over. And of course she did. She said, you know what you would be really good at, sis? You would be a really good pastor. That was the confirmation that I needed. That was, I went into a depression after that. Like, I was really depressed because that's not what I expected. Okay, it is, but that's not what I wanted to, it's just not what I wanted to hear. I didn't want that. I didn't, but now I want it. Now I'm pursuing it. And however, whenever, wherever, whoever, my God's He's gonna build this path for me. I don't have to do anything but keep in a surrender position and a receiving position as well, which I'm working on. Okay, August. I am thankful for my old pastor, Pastor Steve. He had this conversation with me, and it helped me gain more strength and be the voice for myself and to stand up for myself again. So I'm thankful for you. In September, I got my old therapist back, which I love. Oh my God, she's amazing. I got freaking breakthroughs within 5 minutes. It was amazing. And also, I had to go to court for unemployment. I wanted to fight that, and I did. And that day was the first day I released my jaw. I clenched my jaw all day, and that was the first day I was able to release it because I fought for myself for the first time. October, my bestie. I'm thankful for you, bestie, because you encouraged me to go on a speed date. And so I went to this lesbian speed dating thing in San Francisco, and it got me out of my comfort zone. And I appreciate that because it was my first date in 2 years, and I got to have 13 dates in one. It was pretty dope. It just like gave me that courage that I needed. And that was pretty cool. And I also got a sponsor for ACA, which was amazing. I'm thankful for you, and I really love you, and I couldn't imagine not having you sponsoring me. So thank you. November, I am thankful for Pastor Kristen and Pastor Brian from Epworth Church. So this was the first time I had ever met a gay or lesbian pastor. This is how I think of it. Like, you hear about them, but you never really see them. It's like Sasquatch, you hear about gay pastors being out there, but you never really see them. So it's like, you don't know what to believe. Well, it was pretty dope. I got to meet these wonderful people, and that was a when I got to talk to Pastor Kristen, she was telling me her story, and by the second sentence I melted. Like, she said that she's a lesbian pastor who's married to a woman, and they've been married for 25 years, and that's exactly what I needed to hear. I needed that confirmation, because the devil is mean, bro. Like, and if you spend time listening to that dark voice, like, it's just gonna, it's gonna keep bringing you down and making you doubt yourself and making you more confused. And that's what I was doing. I was allowing this voice to dictate my future. I was allowing this voice to take over, because I mean, like I said, gay pastors are like Sasquatch out here where I'm from. Like, I know the city's right over there, but I'm not just gonna go to the city and, like, I don't want to, I'm not even gonna get on the subject, but it was just amazing. It was a humbling experience, and I'm so thankful for you guys. Like, I couldn't have got that confirmation that I needed. So it just makes me more ready for the one when she comes. And that's something that I was praying on. I kept telling my God, I need you to take away this confusion away from me, and don't let me second guess myself. Because when the one comes, I want to be so okay with me. I want to be so accepting of me. I want to be so loving on me that I don't have to worry about what she's thinking, or like, I don't want to have to convince anybody, because I couldn't convince myself. So now I get it. Now it's like living proof, and it was exciting to see that. And I even got to meet Pastor Kristen's wife, and it was just so awesome. So thank you guys. Okay, December. I am so thankful for Mike and Kathy. Without you guys, I wouldn't have started this vlog. I would have eventually, but I would have taken me a lot more time. So I'm really thankful for you guys. You just kept pushing me. Not pushing me, but you were motivating me. It was like, you said everything that I needed to hear. So I'm so thankful for you not giving up on me, and for motivating me and inspiring me to do it. And just your positive feedback really goes a long way for me, and your encouraging words really go a long way for me. And thank you for bringing the meeting to Brentwood. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are amazing, and I couldn't have done this without you. And plenty of people have told me to do this, but you guys didn't know me, and you saw it. You saw my videos, and you even said to start a vlog. So it was just confirmation. So I really appreciate you guys. I also want to thank my best friend, Jasmine Davis. I love you. You're my best friend. And my other mother, Mama Deborah. Oh my God, they're just so amazing. Like, they brought Christmas to me, you guys. It was so awesome. They brought me my own seafood boil, and it's just, they are amazing women. In the Davis Mafia, man, I couldn't have picked a better best friend myself. Like, my God put her in my path when I was 12 years old. Was it 12? 12 years old. And it's just been an amazing journey. She is like my other half. She's my second favorite hug. My first favorite hug is my mom. Obviously, she gives the best hugs. Like, she goes around telling everybody, yeah, I got $1 million hug for you. That's like for real. And my best friend, like, when I hug her, it's like the world falls away, and we can feel each other's energies. Like, we've hugged each other and just cried and didn't even know each other was crying. And it wasn't like we were sad or anything. It was just like that that release that we needed, you know. So it was she's just an amazing person. And we have a tattoo together. It's a butterfly. She has one half and I have the other half, and there's words on in the wings, and it says, so I got half of the words and she got the other half. So it's our laughs are limitless, our memories are countless, our friendship is endless. And she's just amazing. Oh my gosh. And we are celebrating our 20-year friendiversary in 2020. How amazing. 2020. That was really cool to realize that. I realized it on New Year's Eve, and I was like, oh, how awesome. Like, I didn't even notice that it was the, 20. I just kept, because we're going on a trip. We want to do a friendiversary trip for our 20-year friendiversary. And yeah, so this whole time I'm like, oh, we're going to get 20 years next year. We're going to get 20 years in this many years. And then I didn't realize it was 20 in 2020, so that was really cool. Last but not least, I am thankful for my Faya. What's a Faya, you ask? Oh my goodness. She is the best aunt anybody could ever have. This lady can make you cry, laugh, pee your pants, snort, and make water come out of your nose all at the same time. Faya, you're good for my soul. You're the one, man. You freaking are amazing. Like I can never get enough of you. And that's a really good feeling. She's just such a light, and I'm telling you, she's just one of a kind, like she's like the last of the dying breed. I'm telling you. Babe, I love you. I love you so much, Faya. There's so many times, like, I can't even, she has me speechless. She's amazing. I have so many words that I can't even find them, like, Faya, you're just an amazing person. You are so good for my soul. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I probably am. But this is like for real. Like you help me so much. Like I know that I can go to you with anything, and I know that I can be filled up real quick. You fill me up. You make me laugh. You can hit me where it hurts, but where it's not like it's not like a burn. It's like showing me what you're making me own my own things. And you're just an amazing person. Really, like, I couldn't picture this life without you. And I just enjoy every minute that I spend with you, and I can never get enough of you. And you're the mold. You're the nucleus of the atom, like you're the center of us, of our family, and you keep us together. And for that, I'm so thankful. And you get us all together, and you just make everything a good time. And I love that about you. And I can only pray to become more like you as I get older. And I'm excited about that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I know this is hecka long. This is not what I wanted to do, but I'm just super thankful. And this was just a list of the attitude of gratitude. This is just my list. And I want to know if you can tell me 3 things that you're thankful for. Put it in the comments, text me, email me, call me. I want to know 3 things that you're thankful for. And I want to start interacting with you guys on the comments and everything, because iron sharpens iron. And I want to know how you heal, what your perspective is. And yeah, so thank you guys for sharing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Keep coming back. It works if you work it, so work it because you're worth it. Love you. Peace out.